Hello everybody. Welcome to today's stream. Today we are going to be doing a different aircraft. We're flying the Boeing 787-9 Air New Zealand, and we're flying from Sydney, Australia, across the water to Auckland, New Zealand. Air New Zealand 787-9 by Ryzen Sim. So take a look and change some aircrafts. But today we're doing something new. Today is something completely new. It's going to be from cold and dark start all the way up to when we land over in our destination. So thanks to everyone tuning to the stream. Much appreciated. If you enjoy the content, then consider subscribing and turn that notification bell on so you won't miss a new video. But without further ado here, let's hop in the flight deck and let's get ready. So I'll just reset the camera so I can get that set up. And then I'll unmute the sound because that sound was damn loud. And I'm going to hop in the flight deck here and get everything sorted. Yeah, this is a very nice aircraft. Yeah, there's a plane down there, and it's making such loud sound. But if you hop in the flight deck here, you don't hear anything, which is nice. Okay, so we got our ground power connected, so we'll turn that on. Go ground power on. Battery on. IRS is on. All good there. Emergency lights on. All that on there. We'll turn our hydraulics on. Just do the flows right now. All on there, fuel pumps on, packs on, and nav light on. So that is all set up there. We'll then go to our FMC here, go to the doors, and our doors are set. We'll go to initialize flight, and then we'll head over to our FMC here, or yeah, our FMC, and just get our information in. So we're at YSSY. GPS is in, route, and then we're going to do route request. It's going to request the route and get it loaded into our system. Load. There we go, and execute. We'll then go to our departures arrivals. We're going to depart runway 07 today, or everyone's really going down to 16, I feel like. Or, yeah. 3-4 left. What's 3-4 left looking like? Let me just take a look here. 3-4 left. Oh, it's way better. 3-4 left. Okay. We're going to go 3-4 left. So, 3-4 left. And we're going to be doing the Sydney 3 departure. We'll execute that. Back to the index. Arrival. We're going to be doing... Let's see what runways we can land into with... yeah, it's only 2-3. Okay. ILSW, so ILS Whiskey 23 left. It's this one. Click that, and then we will continue on our way here with the ADRAD 7 Charlie departure to Lunbai. Execute. And then we'll go to our legs page and just make sure everything looks good here. Actually, well, we need to go to our index, settings, weight and balance. And let's just set from our OFP. It's going to load everything up. And if we check on SimBrief, 318 passengers checked. Cargo 19690 checked. Fuel 41145 checked. ZFW's 363, yep, and payload's all good. So all that looks good. So then we'll go to our index again and go to our performance. Click this, click that there. It gives us all that. That looks about right on the SimBrief. I always do 0.5. So I'll get that set. And then our cost index is going to be 80. So we'll throw that there. There we go. And then we'll go to our, what's the outside air temperature? It says 24 degrees there, so not sure, but it's all right. Not a big deal. And then we'll head over to our performance page on our EFB. And we'll copy FMC data. There we go. Thrust, takeoff, sure. Actually, we'll just choose what they want to choose. None. The wind is 227 at 48. Or, that's actually from different pro. Let's just take a look on charts. Weather, METAR, 340 at 6. There we go. And outside air temperature is nice, warm 24 degrees. That looks good. We can hit calculate. It's going to calculate our data. Good. Flaps 5. Okay, we'll send output. There we go. And if we head over to our FMC, all the inputs there. We're going to accept the takeoff data. There we go. And then we are just going to click this, click that there, and takeoff has been completed. We can remove those because we got our V1, VR, and V2 rotate. V2 plus 10, so that's going to be a 164 4-hour speed here. 164 for climate because it's 154, so it's V2 plus 10. And then we'll set our cruise altitude, which I think is going to be 390 if I'm not mistaken. So go 390. There we go. And then we'll turn our flight directors on and arm the auto throttles. That's all set there. Cat. We'll go to our legs page here, and we'll just go through our waypoints here to make sure there's nothing. Oh, there's one. So good here. Good here. 2-3 left, ILS. We're all good. Perfect. Should tune in automatically, hopefully, by the time we get there. Takeoff reference leg page. Okay, that's all looking good. Perfect. So we are all started up, ready to go. We'll set our altimeters, which in Australia and New Zealand, I'm pretty sure it's hectopascals. So we'll go to weather, METAR. Yeah. So we'll zoom in here. I still have to figure out how to get the... Oh, we got Sydney Ground online right now. Okay. I did not know that. We got Sydney Ground online. We can contact Sydney Ground and they can depart us on out of here. We are going to change this here. To... Where am I looking? Oh, there it is. 1008. There we go. 1008 set. Perfect. We'll go down to our VHFs here, and we're tuning 126. So 126.250. Ah, there we go. Change those up. Thought there was a way to clear. Oh, there it is. We're on the ATIS, but I don't hear anything. Unless...
Sydney Terminal Information Juliet. Expect independent visual approach. Runway 34 left and right for arrivals and departures. Wind 340 degrees, 6 knots. Cav OK. Temperature 24. QNH 1008. On first contact with Sydney Ground or approach, notify receipt of information Juliet. Time check, 1931.5.
That's it for the ATIS? Wow. Okay.
Welcome to 8252 after Bay Bryson for me, but Roger. Taxi Alpha, cross 07, holding point Alpha 634 left.
Okay, we are now on ground.
07, holding point Alpha 634
Gate 37 we are at. We're going to be arriving in Auckland. We're going to be arriving gate 10.
Squawk 1, Tower Smoke 3252. Okay, 3252, just confirm you heard my entire conversation.
Let them know that we're ready. Passengers are boarding right now. We'll have to let them know that we're ready for clearance. Sydney Ground, Air New Zealand. correction, New Zealand 106, requesting IFR clearance to Auckland with information, Juliet.
New Zealand 106, do you require 3-4 left for operational reasons?
3-4 left for departure, New Zealand 106.
New Zealand 106, roger that. Clear destination, everyone flight plan route, runway 34 left, it's to Sydney 3. Climb initially 5,000, squawk 1315, the airborne frequency will be Unicom 122.8.
Clear New Zealand, departure running 34 left, Sydney 3 departure, initial climb 5,000, squawk 1315, and once airborne frequency 122.8 for New Zealand 106.
New Zealand 106, roger, report ready.
We'll report when ready for push and start for New Zealand 106. Okay. So there we go. We got all our information there. We're going to head back down here. And we're going to go to 122.8. Throw that in the standby so then we can hit this. And it switches our frequencies right there. So 121.7 is what we're going to stick on because that's ground. Somehow we have ATC. I did not expect that. It should be super late in Australia right now. Actually, it should be the morning, I think. Or the 8 hours ahead. They're 8 hours ahead, so it should be nighttime over there. We're going to start the APU. I think we're ready to go, so we'll go to our info chart. Okay, no. Systems chart. We'll go to our systems chart, and then we have to hit this for the map. So yeah, systems chart. We're going to go up top here. And if we take a look, our fuel is... Total fuel, 41.1 pounds we go off of. So if I go to my index, perf, it's all on pounds, which is nice. All right, so we're all good there. We will go up top and start the APU. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And APU will start up here very shortly. And then we'll get the jetway to disappear and continue with what we're doing. Now, there is ground power, but for this aircraft, because it's freeware, I'm pretty sure it just shows up when you're at the gate. If I'm not mistaken. So we'll have to see. But we'll get on out of here as the APU starts booting up. Hope you guys will enjoy the flight sim videos. I will be doing more flight sim videos. So if you do enjoy those, let me know. They're fun to make. Also a shorter span of flight sim. Instead of doing a full like stream flight, like 3 hours, I can condense it down to like 20 minutes. So that's what I like about the flight sim videos. So stay tuned if you like those, and subscribe and comment down below in the description. We're just gonna wait for the APU to start up though.
Walker 3252, monitoring the com 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8, good morning, Walker 3252.
Yeah, I did not realize there was actually ATC for today's flight, so that's interesting. If we take a look here, our APU is up and running, and our exterior power is all off now, so that's looking good. So we will close the doors and get on out of here. So we go to our EFB here, we'll go to our menu, doors, and close entry 1, and we can tell the jetway to leave. And then we are going to call up our pushback here. There goes the jetway, so all doors on the left closed. Doors on the left closed, doors on the right closed. That all looks good. Hop back in the flight deck here and we'll get ready for push and start. So APU is running, that looks good. So we're going to go to our this page. And we'll continue with our pushback here. Once the pushback tug shows up. We take a look outside here. Oh wow, there goes that airplane. Now I did figure out, guys, this airplane didn't want to load delivery, but I did figure out how to get realistic aircraft models, take the default ones away, and then use the new liveries. So when it's busy, you'll see that we have proper aircraft modeling and liveries. With that, it is on fly-by-wire thing it came from, and it was like quite a bit of it was quite a bit. Yeah, it was 46 gigabytes was the storage. Quite a bit of storage. Do a full display here so I can see here. That's fine. First officer's not flying. Sydney ground, New Zealand 106, ready for push and start.
New Zealand 106, Bay 35, push approved.
Gate 37, push approved. New Zealand 106. And 3-4 left. And ground, just to reconfirm, 3-4 left for departure.
AFM and New Zealand 0106.
Alright, perfect. So it's up nose to the left, tail to the right. That's what we're doing. Nose left, tail right, and we will be ready for the pushback. There we go. Nose left, tail right. Nose left, yep. And watch this airplane push right back with our wing walkers there. Oh, someone's walking right under the plane. And then they're going to kick out this way, and then they're going to kick that way, I hope. That's normally how they do it. It's very strange how they do it.
Sydney ground corners 405 requesting IFR clearance to Melbourne. Information Juliet.
Cool, and
Alright, we'll go up top. Turn the packs off. Engine 1 to start. Watch our speed there increase. The EGT and 100. Oop, start engine 1. And those engines sound wonderful.
405, just confirm your me to repeat.
Confirm what, Telegram?
Like, listen to that. Oh,
would you let me to repeat?
so sick.
Could you repeat that? 405, my computer was muted.
405, roger, clear destination Melbourne, Wellington, flight plan route. It's runway 34 left for Wellington to departure. Climb initially 5,000.
And we'll start up engine 2 because we can do simultaneously starts, if that's how you pronounce the word. Wait for 100 and then we'll start up this engine. There we go. Engine 2 now.
Cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong to departure 34 left, squawk 3202.
Where's further left?
Set the parking brakes. Yeah, we got a good start. Okay. We're good there. And now we will get everything set up here, because now the plane's getting lowered. When they say clear left, clear right, we'll throw flaps down. Nice flight on over to our destination, which is nice. Never flown to Auckland yet in this flight sim. Did an X-plane. We got some Payware Scenery over there, so it's actually going to look nice in Auckland. So stay tuned. Auckland will have nice Payware Scenery when we arrive. Oh. Okay. Are you kidding? He's gonna give me a hand signal from over here. Unless he's actually gonna walk in front of the plane. Alright, we'll go flaps 5. Flaps 5 set. Let's see, is he gonna walk out here? Oh my goodness, he will give the hand signal there. Thank you. Got the hand signal, flaps 5. We'll do a flight control test now, which I don't know where we go. Systems, nope. What do we go on? Do a flight control test? Do we not check that anywhere here? Oops, did not mean to do that. Ah, it's in here. Okay, I'm just dumb. Okay. So we'll go back up here and we'll hit systems and then we'll go to flight controls and we'll just watch this. So we need to also set our trim to 4.75. Oh, that needs to go down then. 4.75 down. Four 4.75, and then we're gonna go left aileron, clear. Right aileron, clear. Nose down, nose up. Left rudder, right rudder, and then speed brake. Good. Put the speed brake back down. Alright, we're all good there. So, everything's looking good. We'll go back to our stats page, and then we'll go to our map, and then we'll go up top, turn our packs back on. City ground, New Zealand 106, ready for taxi, 34 left.
New Zealand 106, taxi Alpha, Corsair 7, runway 16, 34 left.
Taxi Alpha, cross 07, and hold short 34 left for New Zealand 106. Right, Alpha, so we have to turn, go into Golf Alpha, and we just taxi light down. So it's a simple taxi. So we'll go our taxi light on. There we go. Everything up top looks good. We'll throw our auto, anti-ice to auto. Everything up top looks good. We'll go LNAV, VNAV, turn those on, and then we'll release the parking brake, and now taxi. Everything is set up, so we are looking good. Now we just taxi to the runway. I also have my Volanta up on screen, as you guys can see. That's what we're flying right now on Volanta. That is our route right now with this aircraft, real world aircraft and everything, which is pretty cool. Now this is a freeware aircraft. It is the Horizon Sims 787 with the Headwind installer. Headwind also makes an A330neo freeware, 77-9 freeware, as well as a redo on the cockpit textures. So if you want to get better cockpit, textures for the 77-10 by Sobo and for the Horizon Sim, Headwind does make that in the installer, or the Horizon does make it using the Headwind installer. So LNAV, VNAV engaged. That's looking good. We'll see how this aircraft acts. It is a freeware aircraft, so can't expect very good stuff from it, but you never know. It could be very much upgraded or updated, sorry, to be new. There is nice wing flex, which I like a lot. Proper movement of the aircraft. I think we're the only airplane here now. Don't think there's anyone else here. Air New Zealand. In New Zealand, I don't know what we're expecting in New Zealand. 122 Decimite, thanks for being on ground, and you have a great night too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright. We're going over to ground. I mean, over to Unicom. 122 Decimite and 122 Decimite. There you guys go. I always thought, though, ground was going to disappear because it was so late. Hopefully the game sound and microphone quality is good for you guys. Just let me know if it's not in the chat. I also have the Volanta banner working, which is nice. So you can see all the flight info above. Our call sign to and from, and all the autopilot and climb profile stuff, which is nice. Bit of a taxi here, but we're going to be coming up to the runway here shortly. 3-4 left departure, so nice departure on out of here. Sydney 3 departure. So it's a vector. We're going to climb a little bit, and then we will depart on out. We're probably going to wait till maybe like just above 1,000 feet, and then we'll do a right turn, which means I think we fly directly over... let's see where it is. I think we do fly near it. The Sydney Opera House and stuff. We might be able to see it when we fly on out. That'll be nice. Hopefully you guys enjoy these flight sim streams as well as the flight sim videos. If you do want to see me do a different aircraft or route, comment that in the comment section. I'll take note of it and do it as a future video or stream. I'm open to route suggestions. And like I said, exclamation point Discord or subscribe, and you will see our Discord server and subscribe to the channel. There is some more aircraft here. So we're on Unicom 122 Decimite. So yeah, in Canada, they use CTAF. In the US, they use CTAF. But in Europe and everywhere else, in Australia, basically only Canada and the US use CTAF. Everywhere else is 122.8. But I think eventually they're all going to go to CTAF. Maybe. Power brake set, throttle idle. Let's go up top. Throw our landing lights on. Runway turnoffs on. Strobe on. Wing on. Oh my god, I forgot to turn our beacon light on. You gotta be kidding. And let's turn our taxi light off. We can keep taxi light on. Why? No, we already have a nose gear. Yeah, taxi light can come off. And we don't need a logo light on, so that's all good up top. We will ping the cabin. Sydney traffic, New Zealand 106, taking off runway 34 left, Sydney. Parking brake release, and let's get on the runway here, guys, and get ready for takeoff. We'll see if I can figure out the toga on this airplane, because it's not even on the side of the remote. Like, it's not even here. I think toga is right there. Toga should be right there is where toga is. A little bit stuttery here, but that's fine. Long runway, so it's going to be easy takeoff on out of here. Alright. Half throttle. Toga. Takeoff power set. Nose down. And here we go. It's trying to give us an alarm about the checklist. Ignore it. We're not doing checklists. LNAV, VNAV engaged. We're looking good here for the climb out. 80 knots past. Neutral on the nose. V1. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Throw the autopilot on as we climb out. Speed checked. Flaps up, 0 degree, gear is up. Now if we take a look here. Yeah, the Sydney Opera House is over there. There's the Sydney Opera House. Thought so, and then that should be that bridge that you cruise under. But there's the Sydney Opera House, guys. I thought we were going to see it. Right there, Sydney Opera House. Alright, flaps 1. And flaps up. And then we're going to go down to our FMC here. Go legs. Direct now. Perfect. We're going to fly directly over the Sydney Harbor, which is going to be awesome. Wow. Look at that. That's sick. Sydney Opera House down there, downtown Sydney. They're really cool. Okay, so right now we are climbing out using the autopilot. Our TCAS is off. That's not good. Where's our TCAS here? Oh yeah, TCAS is in, is it not in here? No, it's not. Okay, I'm not sure where to find our TCAS. Ah, expander code. Okay, not sure. Not sure actually what was wrong with our code there, but hopefully it won't matter right now. There's no ATC, so we're chilling right now. But right now, guys, we're using the autopilot to climb on out of here. We are making our way far above... oh, we can also turn off the landing lights. All landing lights can go off. Runway turnoffs off. Wing light off. Seatbelt sign I'll turn off here shortly. Right now we're using the autopilot to climb out. We got autopilot engaged, LNAV, VNAV engaged. So we're using LNAV for lateral, and then you're using LNAV for left and right, and then VNAV for the up and down. So right now everything's looking good. On our climb out here, we're now over the ocean basically. And it's going to be ocean all the way until... it's going to be ocean all the way until New Zealand. And we got some people flying to New Zealand, but no ATC there, it looks like. But everything's looking good. We'll continue our climb out here up to 390 and make our way over to Auckland, New Zealand. I'll throw some music on, guys, too, so we can have some music playing in the background, because why not? Let's go to my playlists. And have some music in the background as we climb out. Okay, so we are above standard pressure, so I think I have to click this inwards. There we go. Now we're on standard pressure. So as we continue to climb out here, I'm going to turn the seatbelt sign now off. Seatbelt sign off. And we'll continue our climb out here. Flaps are up. Yep. Gear is up. Checked. Everything's looking good as we climb on out of Sydney, Australia and make our way to Auckland. Okay, so we are coming up to our cruise altitude here. We're at 370, passing 37.5. And soon we'll be coming up to 390. Gonna talk about a few things. There was... What was it? I'm not sure. What was it? I9 builds A350. Now, that's one thing I want to consider. Apparently, the i9 builds A350 might not come to Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. It might only go to Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, which is going to be disappointing for a lot of users because 24 still has bugs and glitches. So I'm surprised they would do that. But hey, it is what it is. I will be making more Flight Sim videos, guys. So stay tuned. I got one video ready to go, posting for, I think, Wednesday, maybe even sooner. And then we got some other flights I'm going to do. Any long haul flight, anything that's like 2 hours or longer, normally is going to be a... No, normally anything that's longer than 3.5, 4, 5 hours. Anything longer like that normally will be a Flight Sim video instead of a stream. Okay, so we are at 390. If we look up top here, seatbelt signs off. Everything else that needs to be off is off. Flaps are up. And we got LNAV, VNAV engaged, all throttle, autopilot engaged. We're at 390. So everything's looking good. We're at our cruise altitude, 39,000 feet. And right now we're going to make our way on towards Auckland. I'll be tuning in and out of the stream, so stay tuned. Right now we're going to continue cruising at 390, making our way over to Auckland, which is just across the water here. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy listening to music as we continue across the water. That was strange. I just got a trophy saying, look, man, no hands. For Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. That's interesting. Got a trophy for that, which is very interesting. Very interesting trophy. But right now everything's looking good. Let's hop in the flight deck here. We are looking good. We'll look at our FMC here, our McDo. And yeah, at our AD waypoint. So if we zoom in here, I gotta figure out why my zooming in is horrible. But if we zoom out, actually, we should see top of descent just before ARD or just on RD. So that looks good. We'll go to our 80. So then I have a heads up to when we get our aircraft prepared for top of descent. Everything right now, though, is looking good. We'll continue our cruise here on our way to Auckland, New Zealand, though. Alright, we're back at the controls here. We're 3/4 done the flight. New Zealand's in front of us, and we will be approaching soon if we go into our mode here and switch this to zoom out. Top of descent will be coming up in the next couple waypoints, which is nice. We'll stick on 80 range. And normally at cruise, I put it on 80 range to see farther. Right now, everything's looking good. Seatbelt signs off. We're looking calm flight here. And soon we'll be starting our top of descent into Auckland, New Zealand. We're going to sit back, relax. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. And sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, we are now coming up to our cruise altitude. The simulator froze. I didn't realize that. That scared me. All right, so we're coming up to our cruise altitude. What do I mean? We're coming to our top of descent, so we're gonna bring this all the way down to, what does it say on Navigraph? Hope everyone's enjoying the streams as much as I enjoy making them. Is there any traffic at Auckland? Oh, there's a couple aircraft actually at Auckland. But we need to be... $3,000. There we go. Everything should kick in normally. If we head down here, we'll go to our initial reference, approach reference, and click that to here. And there we go. We got our gross weight, everything here good, there good. Nav page, we have our ILS. It is going to be 10.9er and 229er. That is all set there. And then we go to our initial reference, approach page is all set up, so we're looking good here. And we're going to be starting our descent here now. And it looks like there's only 2 aircrafts there, but it looks like they might depart before us. And they're departing off 05 right, but we're going to be landing 23 left. Yeah, 05 right has a 2-knot headwind and a 2-knot tailwind and a 1-knot headwind. 23 left has a 2-knot crosswind and a 1-knot tailwind. Not a big deal, so that's fine. So we are too high to go for 05 right, so now we're starting to descent here. We will be landing runway... we will be landing on runway 23 left at Auckland. These 2 aircrafts will depart before we land, but yeah, we'll be landing runway 23 left at Auckland. Right now, we are now starting our descent into Auckland, which is looking nice. So right now, we are descending down to 3,000 feet eventually for the ILS approach for 23 left at Auckland. Everything's looking good. Conditions are MVFR, so it looks like the visibility in Auckland isn't the best. So if we go to weather, METAR... Ooh, unexpected turbulence right there. No, everything's looking good, though. Weird, the weather is saying it's not good, but it's fine. Seatbelt sign we're going to turn on here shortly. But we're starting our descent into Auckland, which I think you can see Auckland, like parts of New Zealand over there. We'll continue our descent here into Auckland and get the ILS approach runway 23 left. Right now, I'm actually going to radio what I'm doing at Auckland. So we're descending via the Arad 7 Charlie arrival. Auckland traffic, New Zealand 106, descending via the Arad 7 Charlie arrival, runway 23 left, Auckland. All right, we let them know, so then people that are in the area will hear it, and they will know. And it looks like the 2 planes that are going to be departing here are departing right now. So by the time they depart, the airport will be clear. We're going to be clear to land runway 23 left in Auckland. We might actually be able to see them if this mouse scrolls in fast enough. Don't know if it will show traffic on there. No, it doesn't look like. We need to be above 8,000 feet by that point, though. We should throw the speed brake in. Reduce our speed here, and let's bring this down to... we'll keep it on 80 for now. But we already got our approach reference set. So that's all set up, so we're all looking good here. Flying the 787. It's a nice aircraft. I really like it. Speed brake can go away. We'll continue our descent. WG Anthony, hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you very much for tuning in. Right now, we are on the descent. As you can see here, we're just passing through 24,000, making our way down to fly into Auckland. And that's today's stream. We're flying from Sydney, Auckland today. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be flying from Hong Kong to Taipei. Never done that flight, so tomorrow morning, flying from Hong Kong to Taipei, EVA Air 777-300ER, real world EVA Air Ops. And then Tuesday night, I have a community flight sim event happening. I'll be streaming it. It's just a nice 1-hour flight hop from Calgary to Vancouver as Air Canada jets. But that's the plan for our streams this week. Tomorrow's going to be a fun one. Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, flying from Hong Kong to Taipei. But how is everything? Thanks for tuning in. The Plastic Princess, what a beauty. Yeah. Let's take a look here. So people are departing 05 right, but to be honest, everything is all right to go 23 left. Not a big deal. Everything's looking good here. Our approach is looking good. It's a 143 knots at flaps 30. Wind corrections plus 5 knots. Okay. And our ILS has been already tuned into the system here, so that's all good there. We're on the descending part here. We'll be turning the seatbelt sign on here shortly. That's about it. We'll be getting the music off here shortly, turning up the sounds and getting the aircraft in preparation. Are we on VATSIM? Yes, we are on VATSIM. It's Unicom, so we're not gonna have anything really. It's just Unicom. But we are on VATSIM, on Volanta, so I can track the flight and get some hours through VATSIM and Volanta on it. And if I bring up our Volanta here, this is what we're looking at. Here is our Volanta flight plan. Aircraft registration and everything on our way to Auckland, New Zealand. We're almost there. We're going below 18,000. I'm going to check what... oh, God. This isn't good now. 23 left has a 7-knot tailwind. That's not good. 23 left has a 7-knot tailwind now. I don't know if we still want to try it, because we're too far to go on the 05. We're too close for 05 right. So I don't know. We'll see. But it looks like 23 left has a 7-knot tailwind. We're gonna try it. If it goes well, awesome. If it doesn't, we're gonna have to abort, do a turnaround, and go for 05 right. But we'll try. We'll see. We're gonna stop the music here, though, guys. That's gonna be it for the music. Now, I will have the replay flight recorder going, so stay tuned. I am going to have the flight replay recorder going, so we can actually see the landing at the end and see how good the landing was, if it was a good landing or not. So we'll see how that goes too. Yeah, we're too close for 05 right. We're going to have to land 23 left. If we can make it 23 left, awesome. If we can't, then we're going to go on a different runway. We'll have to go out and do a turnaround here. Let's see up top here. Everything's looking good. I'm going to turn the sounds up now. Okay, sounds are turned up. everything is set there, so that's good. But let's see, everything up top looks good. That's what I wanted to check. Our METAR is gonna be 1021. Yeah, headwind for 5 knots. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why if we land runway 23 left, it's a tailwind. But we're too far now. We're too close to the landing that it's not gonna be the best. So we're gonna go for the landing. And the winds sometimes are always changing. So we're gonna try it. Something to see. And if it goes well, awesome. If it doesn't, we'll do a go around and come in for a 05 right. We need this to be 1021. There we go. 1021 set. We're going to throw the seatbelt sign on. Wing light on. Runway turnoffs on. Landing lights on. Up top looks good. Everything's looking good there. We really need to reduce our speed though, so we'll bring our speed brake all the way back. And one thing I need to do is instead of using display capture, I should be using game capture. So then if I have any notifications or anything like Steam notifications specifically that show up on my screen, display capture and OBS Studio captures that. But if I use game capture will only display the game. Anything else that shows up on my screen, notifications or whatever, anything like that that shows up on my screen won't actually be seen, because game capture only captures the game, and that's it. There's people still on the runway there. Auckland traffic, New Zealand 106 is on the right down runway 23 left, Auckland. There's people still on the runway there. I thought they'd be disappearing by now. We'll see what happens here. Okay, up top looks good. Yep, that's good. We're on 122.8. So we'll see. We might have to do a turnaround here and land on 05 right, but there are people on the runway here. Not sure what they're waiting for. We might have to disconnect from VATSIM if they're not going to move. We're going to go flaps 1 here very shortly. Very cloudy. Low visibility as well in Auckland here. We'll go flaps 1. Gonna check on VATSIM radar and see if there's actually any planes there. There should be no one on the runway now. I don't know if there's anyone on the runway or not. But we'll see. It's showing that there's people on Navigraph, but on... Let's see, is... Okay, so there's all those people showing up. Let me just recycle Navigraph charts. Flaps 5. Right, I'm going to take control of the speed myself now. We'll go 180. Okay, it's just showing one plane taking off. Okay. So we should be good now. Let me use this. There we go. Terrain radar, turn that on. Auckland traffic, New Zealand 106, right downwind, right 23 left, Auckland traffic. There's Auckland Airport. We do have Payware Scenery for Auckland, which is nice. We're getting ready for the arrival here. I've actually flown out of Auckland Airport before in the past. I've flown out of Auckland Airport, and I enjoyed it. Auckland Air means it's a short flight. Very short flight. Okay, reduce the speed to 160. We're gonna go flaps 15. Checked. Speed brake out. Auto brakes. Okay, they don't want to work. Maybe we have to have the gear down for auto brakes. They do not want to work for some reason. Weird. Okay. Not a big deal right now. We're going to go to about here, and then we'll do a right turn for the approach. Hold that, and then we'll do right turn. Flaps 20. Is that 17? I didn't know. Hold up. Boeing does... I did not know that. I didn't know the 787 does a flap 17, 18 notch. I did not know that at all. Okay, we'll go 20. We're doing flaps 30 if we head down here. Go initial reference. Flaps 30 at 143 knots. We'll turn right here very soon. Right now, actually, we'll turn. Ping the cabin. Auckland traffic, New Zealand 106, turning right base, 23 left, Auckland. This is the first time flying this plane, guys, so bear with me on this. Now the localizer and everything should show up, hopefully. Localizer should be showing up here. Oops. Localizer, are you gonna work? Localizer, approach. There we go. Alright, that's all looking good. Gear down. Flaps full.
Landing here.
Yep.
Landing here. Landing here.
143 on the flat on the speed.
Landing here. Landing here. Landing here. Landing here. Landing here. Landing here.
Yo, what just happened? What just happened? The whole thing just disengaged. What just happened? Alright, we're all set for the landing, but for some reason our glide slope and everything just completely disengaged. Very strange. Alright, speed brake away. Speed brake armed. Auto brakes 2. Auto brakes level 2 checked. Speed brake armed check. Gear is down 3 green. Landing lights on. Chime the cabin. Oh god. Approach. Okay, right now the ILS is not working. We're gonna disengage autopilot myself. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take her in manually. Unfortunately, the autopilot's not working for the glide slope, so we're gonna have to do this manually. So gear down, 3 green, everything's set. We're good. Auckland traffic, New Zealand 106, short final, 23 left, Auckland. I have the auto throttle still disengaged because how it works is basically... That's interesting. When I go over the threshold and then cut the throttles back, the auto throttles will automatically disengage anyways. Okay, we're looking good here on the ILS and everything. Weather's not looking the best as we can see, so it's not gonna be that fun flying in. We do have no tailwind. It's a 1 knot tailwind according to us on here. Now this is the Horizon Sim 787, so the physics aren't the best. That's why I will be flying Bravo Space 787 eventually, so stay tuned for flight sim videos and streams on the Bravo Space 787-9 and -8. A little bit of stutter. Okay, enjoy the landing, guys. Very low. Reverses green, decel. Oh my goodness. That was... Wow, that wind is crazy. Alright, versus green, decel, speed brake. Go to the reversers, auto brakes can go off. Manual braking. Oh my goodness. 5-star landing again. Hey, that's alright. 5-star landing's good. Do some manual braking here. We'll taxi to our gate. Not a bad landing, actually. It was an okay landing. Firm, but still okay. (2:23 p.m. Pacific time we landed at. Auckland traffic, New Zealand 106, clear of all runways, Auckland. What's going on here? Okay. That was very strange. The auto throttles automatically engaged there for a sec, but we'll just turn those off. And manually taxi here. That was very strange. But yeah, in the Boeing aircrafts, just like the Airbus, when you come in for landing and you hear the... Normally, when I hear in the Boeing aircrafts, when I hear 30, that's when I cut the throttles back, auto throttle disengages, and then just float the airplane into the ground. In Airbus, when you're flying, normally when you hear the term retard, that's when you cut the throttles back and then float the plane into the ground. My flaps are coming up. Speed brake can come up. There we go. And we'll go up top here. I didn't even turn the APU off when we left. Nice. That's very nice. Okay, landing lights off. Wing light off. Taxi light on. Strobe light off. So off, on, off, 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 off. Okay, up top looks good. APU is still running, so for some reason I completely forgot to turn it off. But yeah, that's the flight from Sydney to Auckland with the Ryzen Sim 787. We just have to turn right here. And then we got to turn left up onto Bravo here shortly. For gate 10, we can also get... Oop, I did not want to do that. Get GSX. Gate 10. No. Swiss port. Okay, that's interesting. We got gate 10 with our marshaller on, so we should be prepared here for when they show up. We'll go on the outside view here. It's actually not bad as, like, to be honest, a freeware airplane. The Ryzen Sim 77 is a great freeware aircraft. The Bravo space, the Bravo airspace, that airplane is the Bravo airspace 77-8 and -9. Yes, they have better graphics and better like realism physics and everything, but that aircraft was actually designed for the Xbox, so it's an Xbox-made aircraft. Okay, so gate 10 is just up here. It's the first gate up here. Okay, let's go up top here, turn our taxi light off. Yep, gate 10's right here. Our marshal is there, I see him. Technique FPV, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in, much appreciated. We just landed, so you just missed the landing. But we will turn right here and get on the taxi line here. Hopefully we can get it good on this time. I never can get it perfect. Thanks everyone tuning into the stream, much appreciated. Right, perfectly straight here. These numbers in here actually help a lot. If it's 0, then we're perfectly on point. And there we go. That is very good. Alright, cut the engines. Let's set the parking brake. Parking brake set. APU gen is on and running. It looks like we completely forgot to actually turn it off. Yep. Engine 1 and 2 off. Throttles are idle. And there we have it. Welcome to Auckland, New Zealand. That sound of the engines. Wow. Perfect parking job. What's it? don't know what that was. I don't know if you guys heard that. Complete the flight on Volanta. There we go. I don't know what just happened. I just heard music playing out of nowhere, but I did not play any music, so I'm not sure. I literally just heard some music. I literally just heard some music playing. It was like Gangman style. I literally heard like a beat of that playing for like 5 seconds. Not sure how that started playing because I don't have music like that. Dang, still trying to work on my way up to the Cessna 208. Practice makes perfect. Anyways, we are at the gate here. We'll head up top here. Seatbelt sign off, beacon light off. We'll get our ground here. Operate the jetway. Turn exterior power on. APU can come off. Exterior power on. That's all good there. But yeah, for some reason, when I parked at the gate, guys, I don't know if it's Volanta that does that. I have no clue. But I heard the, like, 5 seconds of the beat to Gangman style playing for some reason. And then it just stopped. But I had no music playing at all. So I'm not sure. Out of nowhere, that started playing, but I don't have that song. I never played that song, but for some reason it started playing. So I don't know if that's part of like the aircraft or something. I'm not really sure. But like I said, Nightbot send the Discord link in. If you guys are interested in joining the Discord, we do some group flight events and talk about aviation. And if you need help with Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 or X-Plane 12, the Discord link is in chat here. If you want to join that Discord server, much appreciated. And if you do enjoy the content, then consider subscribing so you won't miss a new video and have that notification bell on. So there we go. We got the jet bridge attached. Aircraft's at the gate. Ground power's connected. Beacon lights off. We are all good. And that's going to do it for this stream, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. If you do, then consider subscribing. Turn that notification bell on so you won't miss a new video. And give this stream a like, because the more likes, the better for people to see the content I produce here on YouTube, whether it's a stream or a video. Like always, I always wanted to be a pilot when I was born epileptic. Soon I just flew out of some freestyles quadcopters. My dream is to become an airline pilot too, but it's a lot. It's a lot to do to become a pilot. A lot to do. But what I was saying is hopefully everybody here enjoyed the Flight Sim stream. Stay tuned. I will be having some more Flight Sim streams and Flight Sim videos coming out this week, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Technique FPV subbed. Awesome. Thank you very much for subscribing. Much appreciated. Like I said, that's going to do it for this Flight Sim stream. Stay tuned for the next streams. And that's going to do it, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And like always, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.